Hey yo, what's poppin', neighbors? This is your boy Rick's the Best. This is another episode of Sportsman is Doe. Today we got a lot to talk about. Really just recapping the Super Bowl, halftime show, the commercials, and then we're gonna talk a little bit of NBA. So y'all tap in, stay tuned, check out the show. First off, let's talk about the Super Bowl. Philly came in and they showed up. Point blank period. Uh, They won, took down Kansas City Chiefs 40-22. Now, remember back in episode 5 when I gave them keys to victory, keys to win? Well, the Eagles, I don't know if they looked at my, looked at my keys, but they did exactly what they did. It did exactly what I told them to do. And then Jalen Hurts was the best quarterback on the field. And that's crazy because Patrick Mahomes is on the other side. But let me get some stats real quick. Jalen Hurts threw for 221 yards, 2 touchdowns, even ran one in himself. I think he accounted for over 70 yards rushing. That's that's why he won Super Bowl MVP. But in my opinion, if you could give the award to multiple people at one time, I'll give it to the whole defense. The defense was all over Patrick Mahomes, like white on rice. Uh, they called 6 sacks, 2 interceptions, and one of them was a pick six by Cooper DeJean. Yeah, the greatest white boy to ever play DB. He picked off Patrick Mahomes and took home for six and gave himself a birthday present as he turned 22nd I say he turned 22nd as he turned 22 on the Super Bowl day. So I bet that was a great birthday present for him. But on the flip side, the Chiefs just couldn't get it together. Patrick Mahomes was pressured all game. He threw 2 picks, lost the fumble. The Eagles' defense was relentless, bro. They made Patrick Mahomes feel everything plus more. I know he woke up with bruises and all types of stuff. He probably had nightmares of that whole defense for the rest of the week till next season, bro, because that's how much pressure, how bad they was on him. Uh, so looking back at my predictions from episode 5, I said the Eagles need to control the clock, limit the turnovers, and apply pressure on the defense from the defensive line. And they did exactly that and more. They shut down the Chiefs' offense completely and kept the ball moving on their side of the field, which nothing they couldn't ask for nothing better. It was always granted with great field position, so it wasn't that much. Now Saquon they had today that I was expecting, but Jalen Hurts picked up the slack in that department. And basically, it's just how you win the Super Bowl. You take the blueprint for Tampa when they beat them a couple years ago, and then you bring that in. You got the D line that they got, the defense that the Eagles have, and it was scary, bro. It was scary. And looking back at the performances, I don't see nothing wrong with saying that the Eagles might repeat. As much as it hurt me to say it, because I'm a Cowboys fan, I can't see nobody beat the Eagles when they playing like that, like they did Sunday. Firing on all cylinders, offense, defense, and special teams. D line, you were able to get back there rushing one of 4 people. You able to get pressure on Patrick Mahomes and allow him to have probably the worst game we ever seen Patrick Mahomes have. Um, that right there is in itself is amazing. It's an amazing feat. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they do for a repeat. You know what I'm saying? But hey, don't take my word for it. Let's hear what y'all say. What the street saying? Hit us up on social media. Comment. Let us know. Was the Eagles defense that dominant? Would they be able to do a repeat, or was just Pat Mahomes' offense game? Y'all holler at us. Let me know. We're gonna chop it up. So now I have to talk about the most overhyped event of the whole Super Bowl thing, the halftime show. I know everybody was hyped about Kendrick Lamar headlining it. And I'm gonna keep it real. It was alright, bro. It wasn't all that. It wasn't nothing to cry home about. I mean the symbolism, the representation, and all that was cool, but the show itself was first off, Kendrick came out strong, right? He had Samuel Jackson's Uncle Sam. You know what I'm saying? That was a great little situation. And then he even had Serena Williams in there crip rock a little bit. Now, we all know what that was. Serena Williams and Drake used to date back in the day. So, they got that little attention and a Not Like Us song against Drake and Kendrick. So, it was basically a big diss Drake fest the whole time. It was cute, but you know what I'm saying? It was nothing to ride home about. You get what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Yeah. Kendrick Lamar, he's deep. He makes thought provoking art, but this is a Super Bowl, bro. Super Bowl halftime show. I was expecting more bangers, a lot more energy. Uh, Instead, we got a lot of symbolism and politics and a lot of this stuff, a lot of the undertones that that really just didn't bring the excitement and the entertainment value that I believe a Super Bowl halftime show is supposed to be about. I mean, we know the message. I enjoy the message, but can we get a little bit more hype? Can we get a little bit more energy? You think what I'm saying? Like, and then the set list, it was cool, but it was a lot of different songs that I felt like he left out. You think what I'm saying? It's some songs that I feel like he could have played that would have brought the energy, that would have just brought the hype, the excitement, that would have made it a better performance, in my opinion. Now look, because all these social media trolls, oh, you just don't understand what Kendrick is talking about. You're not smart enough. It went above y'all heads. You just don't understand. Y'all are too big of Drake fans. Y'all Drake D riders. Nah, that's not what I'm saying at all, bro. I understand that he's a lyrical genius and all the other good stuff, and he makes great political statements and social justice movements and all this stuff, but this is the Super Bowl. I was hoping that we get a Super Bowl performance, a performance that'll match the energy level of the Super Bowl. Now, the performance matched the energy level of the game because the energy level of the game was not that hype, bro. Because at halftime, I think it was like 27-0. Boring, bro. Just like the halftime show. But hey, that's just my 2 cents. If y'all got your own thoughts, the way y'all think about it, just let me know. Comment, like, comment, subscribe, and we can have a discussion on episode 7. Let me know something. We gotta talk about the NBA. We gotta talk about my favorite team for now, the Dallas Mavericks. Man, it seems like we just can't catch a break, bro, as Dallas Mavericks fans. First we traded Luka for Anthony Davis. Now he's out for an injury. According to reports, he's gonna miss the next couple of weeks. Left adductor strain. And if that wasn't bad enough, Daniel Gafford's out. You think what I'm saying? He went out with a knee sprain against the Kings. He had to be helped out off the court, so he'd be out for the next couple months. So now you're down AD, Gafford, and don't forget Derek Lively's out as well. So our injury list is stacking up. I believe the White House. So we have 0 big men. Our front court is out there looking thinner than dollar store tissue. Bro, the shit, it looks bad. It looks horrible. Now, somebody say that the Dallas Mavericks already regret this trade. They sent Luka Doncic to the Lakers for AD, and now AD is back living up to his moniker, street clothes. Meanwhile, Luka's out there in LA, probably living his best life. And you go to the AAC, you see fans. They're steadily chanting, "Fire Nico's at the game." Nico Harris in the GM, the one that's getting credit for making that move. You even seen the other day at the game, they're supposed to be doing karaoke, and then one of the fans came on there. It was mouthing and Fire Nico, and they got him and his partners up out of there. They got him out of there. I don't know what the state is of the Mavs, man. But let's keep it real. AD's injury history isn't the best. You know what I'm saying? You knew the risk reward when you traded for a guy like him. We just didn't know it was going to end up like this. When he's healthy, he's a beast. But keeping him healthy is like keeping your shirt clean at the barbecue. It's low-key impossible to do. So, so what does that mean for Mavericks chances now? with that big man dropping like flies, it's gonna be tough. They might have to rely more on the perimeter players. Kyrie Irving already got getting more load than what it is. Spencer Dinwiddie, PJ Washington, I think he's nicked up as well. So without a strong presence down in the paint, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Luka made his debut earlier this week against Utah Jazz, and let's just say, I kind of like bro in purple and gold, bro. I wish he was back in that blue, green, and white, but purple and gold ain't bad on bro. So hit a run down. He dropped 14 points, grabbed 5 boards, and dished 4 assists in just 24 minutes on the floor. Not too bad after missing multiple months with a calf strain. And the Lakers cruised to a 132 to 113 victory over the Jazz, instead of their win streak to 6 games. Now let's talk about before the game. LeBron had some words for Luka. He told him, be yourself, bro. Don't fit in, fit out. It's a typical LeBron shit, right? But real talk, what are we expecting for Luka? He came out confident, hit his first bucket, which was a 3, and the crowd of crypto went crazy, bro. They went crazy. And then during player inductions, Luka let LeBron be last. LeBron let Luka be last, which is usually a spot reserved for the king. You dig what I'm saying? So that's a big deal. Even Luka came out in the media and said, LeBron let me have my moment, and I was very appreciative of that. Now, I know some folks skeptical of this trade from the Mavs perspective. Some people skeptical on the Lakers perspective because Luka's coming off the injury. He's not the most healthiest person himself. But if last night's game is any indication of how it's going to go, I think the Lakers basically just pulled out the biggest heist of all time, and we can't do nothing about it but just sit back and shake our heads as Mavericks fans. You got LeBron, you got Luka. That's a duo that will give defensive nightmares for at least the next couple of years while LeBron is still playing. But hey, everybody knows just one game, so we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. But y'all let me know on social media what y'all think. Do y'all think the trade gonna come out for good, bad? What y'all think? I already know people gonna flood my comments talking about that. Of course, the Lakers want to trade. Look, Anthony Davis, street clothes Davis, and all that stuff. But let's look at the stats. Let's look at the games played. No, I don't want to down Luka because Luka's my man. But let's look at games played. It's not as bad off as it may seem. But before we get out of here, we got to talk about the Super Bowl commercials and the MVP, the real MVP of Super Bowl week, Jameis Winston. All right. So first off, we had the Super Bowl ads this year was kind of wild. The game was so kind of down. Really just, I don't know about y'all, but I kind of turned the game off. So I didn't see all the commercials, but these are commercials that I've seen so far. We got the Michelob, the ultimate hustler. They had the two actors that was hustling folks in pickleball. I didn't know what pickleball was for real, but they made it look lit. Then we got the Nike sew-in ad. It brought back a lot of nostalgia, showing love to women's sports. It was dope seeing them highlighting female athletes and inspiring the next generation. So I kind of fuck with that one. And then my favorite one was the Budweiser first delivery. They took it back to their roots, showing the workhouse delivery, the first kid after the prohibition. It was simple. It hit home. It was a good commercial. But now let's talk about my boy Jameis Winston, bro. My man's wasn't even playing the game, bro. He wasn't even playing that week, the whole week. He wasn't playing. Matter of fact, I don't even think bro got a job. I think he a free agent. But what he did during Super Bowl week, the media, the how he was everywhere asking questions, throwing out W's, just being himself, bro. Just going down Bourbon Street, being himself, being a digital correspondent for Fox Sports, bringing the energy, bro. He made the Super Bowl week for it, bro. That was literally better than the whole game. He even got A.J. Brown, which he did when doing the pregame press conference, he told him to do a dance to do. AJ Brown went out there and did it. AJ Brown went out there and did the touchdown celebration, bro. That tells you the impact that he had on people all week. Jameis was basically out there just having the time of his life, reminding us that football is still supposed to be fun, like as he do every time he step on the field, bro. He might not have a ring, but he got an MVP of the Super Bowl because this Super Bowl he won it. He the one that took it under his wing and it made it exciting, it made it enjoyable. I'm looking forward to Jameis Winston's after football career because I think he'll be better than his football career, which is my opinion. It's a good career, bro. He might not be the best quarterback. He does have a Heisman. He was the number one pick. And he was a franchise quarterback for a while. So shout out to Jameis Winston, bro. Shout out to Jameis Winston, bro. You did your damn thing in this Super Bowl. And that's a wrap for another episode of Sportsman Let's Know. We covered the Super Bowl. We covered the halftime performances. We covered NBA. So I appreciate y'all rocking with us today, man. Before we bounce, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Do all that good stuff. Leave a review. Share it with your peoples. Follow us on Instagram at We Hanging Out. Sportsman Next Door. Myself, Notorious Rex 94. And also check us out on TikTok. Same as the Instagrams. And then we got a website. Check out the website, the HangOut.network. The HangOut.network. Until next time, y'all stay safe, be blessed, and keep it locked here for your sports. Sportsman Let's Know. We out.